Hi, welcome back to K-pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we're going to be appreciating Luna's Star. For those of you new to the channel, this isn't a first-time reaction kind of deal. I've watched this video many times already. Okay, but what I like to do here on this channel, what we're going to do is we're going to watch the video two times. First time without any interruption. I won't pause or anything. I might make a comment here or there. And the second time when we watch the video, I definitely will pause at certain points to share my thoughts and feelings about the video's production, the music, the choreography, etc. Okay, those aren't difficult concepts. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, I apologize for my week-long absence. It was a crazy week, so I only had like time to do one video last week. So anyway, things are settling down. It's Thanksgiving week in America right now, so I should hopefully have more time. Anyway, so if you're new to K-pop, LOONA is a 12-member girl group. Debuted in 2018, although technically you could say they had like a pre-debut, like hype build-up before that for the bulk of 2017, really. There's 12 girls, it's a lot of them. Although this past year, the leader of the group, she was like, I guess she's not feeling well, so she kind of like, just rested, which is a good thing. Your health is important. So there was 11 of them instead of 12. So Star actually is so the Korean version, so this is an English song. Okay, it's a K-pop group, but they're singing in English, and Star is an English song. However, the Korean version of this song is called Voice. All right. I don't know if the lyrical translation like into English matches one for one, or did they just stay with the melody and make up a whole new lyrical meaning to it. I don't know. Okay. I do like the song though. I like to set expectations. Star is it's synth pop, but it's very easygoing. I would almost argue there's a subdued feeling to it, and I like it. Yeah, and especially considering the title track for this album that Star came out on, which is Why Not, which is kind of a banger. So it's kind of nice to like shift gears. Anyway, but don't take my word for it. Here is LOONA's Star. I already like that opening. It's very mysterious. We'll talk later about that intro. I was about to say something. I don't know, that chorus I think is perfect for the song. The instrumentation in the background is subdued as well, which I like. You can really hear their voices. Like this pre-chorus build up. I like this dance break. Okay, now we're at our bridge. Chew. That's her name, Chew, if you knew. I was really surprised when I heard the song. I guess because so this year in 2020, so Luna came back to their song in February. Was it February? Yeah, it was February. Yeah, it was February 5th, February 4th or February 5th. I remember because I was in Thailand on vacation. It was my last day, and the Luna video dropped. And they filmed it in Thailand as well. The song's called "So What," which is I really like that song. It's very up tempo. It's kind of a banger. And then what? A couple weeks ago, they dropped "Why Not." Okay, sensing a theme there in terms of the how you name the songs. But and again, another not super hard hitting, but again, it's definitely an up tempo song. And I enjoy "Why Not." So and when they start to promote this B side. So here's the thing. Usually, I'm pretty good at like when I watch Korean music shows. If the music show lets the performing the artist promote a B side, I usually pay attention to stuff like that. But this flew completely under my radar. In Korean, the song is called "Voice." All right. And because Luna, unfortunately, this is a weird political thing for music shows. If the agency that represents your group doesn't have a lot of clout, or if you don't have like a super popular fan base domestically in Korea, sometimes the music shows will cut your airtime. And that's what happened with Voice. There were like two or three like music shows where they let him sing Voice. They would let Luna sing Voice, but so the song is what, 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes and 20 seconds, let's say. All right. They only gave him like 2 minutes instead. And usually when, when you're on YouTube, you can see like how long a video is before you click play. So I remember I was looking at it, I went to skip it. I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. However, there was one music show. It's called The Show. It's on Tuesdays. They gave Luna the full allotted time. So I watched it. And again, it's in Korean, but the melody is exactly the same. And the dancing is glorious because it's Luna. They're really good at synchronized dancing. Especially there's 11 of them on stage. 12 if their leader was not ill. Yeah, and I'm like, okay. And then what? Earlier last week, yeah, I mean, the video dropped what? November 17th, right? Yeah. So that was last Tuesday. Yeah, it's the 23rd of November right now. It's a Monday. So I was like, and I was confused. I'm like, wait, this song's in English. What's going on? But okay, yeah. But hold on for a second. Let me do this. Okay, cool. Oop, there we go. Luna. If you're new to K-pop, Luna, the each letter in Luna in Hangul in Korean pretty much is the first letter of the, like, it spells out girl of the month. Okay, so you take the first letter of each letter in that sentence, girl of the month in Korean, and it maps into LOONA. At least I think I got that right. If you're an orbit, I got that wrong, let me know. If you're a fan of Luna, you are known as an orbit because Luna is the world and the fans revolve around Luna or something along those lines. It's pretty clever marketing, personally. Okay, so the song, yeah. Again, I love the I used the adjective subdued before. I love how everything is very subdued. It is a synth pop song, definitely, but it doesn't have like 150 beats per minute kind of deal. Nothing insane like that. It's a chill song, but it's not so chill where like you fall asleep. or you think this is something like your grandparents would listen to, unless you got like really super hip grandparents. Um, yeah. Like I personally like I bought the song. It's the first Luna song I've ever bought. It's on my iPhone right now. I have it under my road trip playlist. It's a song I would listen to on the road, especially if I had to drive somewhere like far, and I wouldn't like. I'm pretty gung ho when I go on like a road trip. You know, if it's a 10, 11 hour drive, and you know I won't like stop, especially if it's during the evening too. And, you know, so I think it's a perfect for like a long midnight drive. I think the song is great. It evokes that kind of vibe. Anyway, well, let's listen to the song again. Oh, if you're in orbit, you have to forgive me. I don't know the name of every single girl. Okay, I know Heejin because Heejin is everywhere. Heejin, Go on and Kim Lip. Go on Kim Lip. I could this Go on Kim Lip and Vivi because they have their hair colors. Okay, because they dyed their hair very distinct colors. Okay, yeah, and the mangne of the group. What's her name again? Hold on, I have to cheat. I have to use my phone. I'm looking at my phone. Yeojin. 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 She's the mangne. She's the one. Actually, I'm going to talk about her because she's the one who starts off the chorus. And I was just enraptured by her voice. The thing with Luna is that it's very easy to dismiss them as just like a performance dance group, and it's like it's very easy to fall in that trap of like disparaging them and say they're a one trick pony. They're good at like performance slash dance. That's it. Vocalization wise, you know, it's all in their producer to like auto tune the hell out of their voices, which I think is a really really unfair analysis. And I think this song really shows off their vocal chops. You know, it's a pretty song vocally. Anyway, all right, let's continue. I like the snaps and that misstep. Ding 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 ding. I love that. So that is Heejin, if you're new. Heejin is everywhere. She's the center of the group. I remember like So What? Yeah, you know, she's a very impressive dancer. I mean, they all are impressive dancers. And in their current comeback right now, although I don't know, I should say current. I think they just stopped promoting like a couple days ago. In Why Not? You see Heejin a lot, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. She's a striking visually, great dancer. And I was really I use the word subdued in this video a lot, right? So when she starts off, like you don't have like a lot of like EDM noise in the background, nothing like that, you know. Instrumentation is very minimal, all right. And you got those snaps, and then Heejin starts off. Against her voice is against that backdrop of that electro beat, you know. And I was just, oh, that's a good shot. I just saw how I paused it, and immediately from myself that hooked me. For some, you know how it is, some songs were like you gotta listen to it, and by the chorus you're like, okay, I'm sold, or by the bridge you're like, I'm sold, or sometimes like you gotta listen to it multiple times before you say, oh, I'm sold, okay. And sometimes you're like, no, this song isn't for me, which is completely fair. But for myself, oh yeah, I was, as soon as Heejin opened her mouth, you know, and sang, and then that electro beat came in. You're in my mind when I'm asleep. I'm seeing stars sinking the streets. I don't wanna spend these hours with nobody else. Yeah. Sorry. This is a game I like to play with play when I do these videos with Luna. So Heejin, the one on the right in the orangey hair, that's Vivi. The one right behind Heejin, excuse me, so she's the shortest one. She's the mangne, the youngest of the group. That's Yeojin. I don't know who the girl on the left, on the other, to the right of Yeojin is. I'm sorry, I'm a bad orbit. That's Kim Lip. Yeah, she's blonde for this promotional cycle. That's. So I like how she picked up from Heejin's line, and you know, and again you get that minimal electro beat in the background. You really hear her voice. There's that slight production tuning on her voice at the end where it echoes. You hear else. That's Eve's, I think. Yeah. And this voice, you can't see her, but in the video you see it in the center. It's probably my. I don't really have biases in K-pop groups, like a favorite. But I do like Chu. She's very funny when you see her on interviews and stuff like that. So, and her name's easy to remember. It's just one syllable, Chu. So yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go into Yeojin, the maknae. The person. Oh, so when Yeojin sang Starlight, Starlight, and you hear that other another person come in with that vocal ad lib, that's this young lady, Go On. Yeah. Again, I only know it's Go On because she's the only one with that color hairdo. So yeah, and plus she's a big fan of a group I really like. Oh My Girl. So that's Go On is distinctive for me. But okay, but how Yeojin comes in. First off, the how the video is just shot is just gorgeous. I like how the door opens. Okay. You know, it's I thought it was a really bold choice of the stylist to do like the the monochrome flesh pink color on them, when especially when that backdrop, like there's a slash of that color, that shade as well, and it's like that muted brown. I'm like, it can get like the girls could potentially fall into this trap of like just, you know, blending into the background. You don't see, you know what I'm saying? It could be like aesthetically boring, but I would say because of the hypnotic quality of the song, and you know, and so you're listening to the song, you're watching the video, the girls are beautiful, and I mentioned the colors, but like the cut of their dresses and everything, it just looks good for me. You know, I buy it. I'm sold. I buy into the whole thing. So, you know, and again, it's not a super fancy move, but the way how she twirled, how they all twirled, I was like, you know, it's charming to watch, and you know, and there is it's definitely pleasing to the eye. There's just nice synchronicity to it. So. I know there's a Cherry in the group, but I can't pick her out because she didn't dye her hair a certain color, and I can't remember her facial features. So yeah. I think that is Jin Sol. I'm almost positive because she's very distinct eyes. Her, and there's another girl who I can't remember now. But anyway, yeah. But okay, again, like, you know, they're saying about Starlight, Starlight. You know, the backdrop is like this star field. You know, it's like, okay, I'm digging it. I'm here for this. This is Olivia Hay. Very distinct voice. Just because of her voice, it just works for that second verse. I remember I was just hooked. I mean, for me, like, I was so obsessed with the song last week. I was super busy. I had a ton of stuff to do, but I remember I bought the song, and then like I was doing like, you know, just whatever. I would have the song on repeat on my phone. And, you know, come in on first come in with Heejin's voice, you know, and now the second verse you come in with Olivia's voice, and it's just like, wow. There's just, I can't describe it. Back to Kim Lip. And there's Vivi. And this pre-chorus build up again. I'll be honest with you, my one pet peeve with this video, so when that second verse starts, and you got Kim Lip singing, that right here, like the lights going right into the camera, that bugged me a little bit. I mean, you could definitely make an argument like, oh, you know, the light represents like the the ethereal, ephemeral quality of what they're singing about, and just and that kind of visual kind of like highlights the whole like message they're trying to send, or the vibe. It reinforces the theme, and like, okay, whatever. It just bugged me because I wanted to see the girls dancing. So when I watched them dance to Voice, the Korean version of this song, choreo's great, and it sometimes people are like, oh, in K-pop, you can't, it has to be like a hard hitting, like high BPM kind of song to have like good choreo for it. No, that's not true at all. No, it could be a really smooth, gentle song with a chill vibe, and you can still have like really great choreo for it. And then it's executed well, like especially with a talented group like LOONA. So I like how they break it up a little bit. I wasn't complaining. I was making a comment about the BAP. Okay, oh, hold on. There's Yojin. Yeah, right here. So it's Yojin and Go On. So you saw this background earlier, where it's just like a riot of color. It's a nice juxtaposition against the main the backdrop of the main set, where it's like that monochrome, fleshy pink color. So. Go On. I like the way how Vivi just sang Sunrise as a counterpoint to Go On's verse. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Good old Chu. Oh, that was cute. I never noticed. You know what? I haven't really watched the video that much. I watched the video maybe like a couple times. But I listened to the song quite a bit on my phone since I bought it. And but right there, her big smile. Chu is known for her. There's a thing Koreans do. It's called aegyo. If you're not familiar with this, oh, sorry, my dog is calling for me. Gizmo, wait. And yeah, she. So Koreans like to give like hearts, like they'll do this and whatever. And Chu came up with like doing that kind of heart, but biting into the heart in a cute gesture, and it became like a trend in Korea. So that's how I know Chu. So I like this dance break. Got Heejin there in the center. That instrument, I love that melody. Alright, here's our bridge. I like that formation, how they just kind of twirled and sat down. Hold on. So they're in a circle, except for the one in the center. Yeah. And they just kind of felt, yeah. It's pretty. Ah! I like how Chu vocalized there. Her little vocal run, holding that note. Throw it away. Hold that away, A. Back to Heejin. Yeah. It's a very catchy melody. Definite earworm. Oh, okay. My dog has opened the window. That's why it got brighter in the room. Well, I gotta get going, or because I think my beagle is gonna go nuts pretty soon. Anyway, that was LOONA Star. Thank you so much for spending the past 24 minutes of your life with me. Okay. I'll try to be back soon in another video. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and be good to each other. Take care. Bye bye.